The Lord is going to choose. The Lord says He's going to choose whatever it is that you believe. The Lord already chose that for you.
Yeah.
The Lord chose that.
And that's what
So it should be spoken as faith, not fact.
Well, I'll tell you this.
It's both. It's both.
But your interpretation, because there's multiple different types of Bibles, multiple religions, and its interpretation.
That's a fact, right?
Okay, so like I'm saying, let's go back. Let's deal with prophecy.
It's
Let's
like
deal with
the
prophecy.
that's the X factor. We don't know. And we don't know that
We
is fact.
know.
Like I know if I put, but that's
Okay, who is this? Okay, who is this talking about?
so what I know is, check this out. If I had a pen and a paper and I wrote something down and you guys saw it, that's a fact that, hey, this guy just wrote that. I don't know who wrote that.
Let me ask you a question. You went to college, right?
What do you mean? I wrote a line. I wrote something.
Hold on.
Not even words. I put a mark. I put my mark on a piece of paper. Can you say that that's a fact?
Let me ask you a question.
That
Let me ask you a question. I can't ask you a question.
you
Because you was asking us.
You asked him a question. You asked him.
I'm not getting defensive. I'm trying to be logical with you.
Well, I was talking to him.
You talking to us?
No.
Because over here, we're out here, we were teaching them before you even came up.
Right.
You actually came up established on our
Okay,
establishment.
so let me humble myself because you're getting all defensive.
No,
Go ahead.
It's not. I'm not being. Well, you know what? I am defensive. I'm defensive of the gospel.
That's right.
That's what I'm
Look,
defensive.
look, look. You got
But
your
I was
own,
gonna
you got
ask
your
you
own
a
beliefs,
question.
and he got his own beliefs. That's it, bro. I'm not gonna judge him because of what he believes, and I'm not gonna judge you what you believe. That's it, bro. Let him talk.
It's all cool. So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, man.
You went to college. You're a college graduate. So you read through the textbooks, right? A lot of that information
East Coast is
it was written by a man, correct?
I don't know who it was written by, really.
But it was written by a man, right?
Of course, yeah.
And you not only did you not know who it came from, but you took it. Did you take them as facts? Were they facts?
They were backed up as fact. It was faith.
By what?
Well, I mean, yes.
Science.
Yeah. So
I'm just saying proof science doesn't matter. I'm saying it's backed up.
Okay, guys, why y'all smirk? We're not trying to.
No.
We're just trying to understand.
I'm reasoning
so,
with you.
So
I'm
with
reasoning with
algebra, you can say one. I could take a stone, one, and put another stone in. I could say I got two stones.
Okay.
That's what I learned in school.
That's not algebra.
Okay.
It's not algebra.
That's common. That's common sense. That's common sense.
No.
That is common sense.
Okay, so I broke it down to the simplest level. So,
Hey, I live for these types of conversations,
yeah.
man.
Okay.
I broke it. Yeah. So I broke it down. I broke it down to the simplest level.
Yeah.
I went to school to learn things that I know about. I could put a stone here and a stone there, and I could say, that's two stones. That's what I learned in school.
Did you believe in evolution?
Yes.
You learned that in college, right?
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
I'm not trying to tell you.
That is a fact.
I'm not. But hold on.
Maybe for the beginning of time, but I'm saying on a daily basis, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to address it. I'm not going to.
It's not true.
Hey,
Okay, so.
hey man, yo, you a lucky man, cause you gotta go like this, back you up all the time.
You don't believe one thing.
Yeah, bro.
How do we don't know that you came up with that theory was based off of
How we know they wasn't crazy?
How we don't know that they
Why
were
is it
crazy?
still monkeys?
See,
Because the philosophers back then, they used to get loaded up, get on drugs and stuff, and they would philosophize. You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna take that as a fact?
And that's
You know what I mean?
what really happened. And that's a
Right
fact.
here in prophecy, here in the Bible, when we deal in the Bible, we dealing mainly with prophecy, historical events.
Kind.
And the historical events that you see in the Bible is backed up by secular history. There's relics and artifacts to prove it. We have facts, but we don't need that. We have faith.
Kind. Baba Kishar. How many truths is it? How many truths is it? It can only be one truth, right? Everybody can't be right.
Right.
Exactly, but I just.
So just
There's three sides. There's your
no.
perception, that's
This guy is defensive. But I want to.
It's because I'm passionate about
That's right.
my belief.
But
That's
you
right.
still ain't explained meaning nothing, bruh.
What about
Let's
you?
go back to the evolution.
Okay, we're going to show you the scriptures.
But you go back to something you don't know who
Okay.
wrote.
We do.
In it.
Remember what I told you about the little baby on the island?
The prophets
The
wrote this.
pure soul that don't know anything until something is introduced to him.
I got you, bro. I got you. He basically wants us to make him believe without the Bible. Right? Right? That's what
You want us to make you believe that it's true
Let's
without
go back to
everything
without
we're
the
basing
Bible.
is fake. No, that's what he said. Everything we're based on.
No, that's not even.
That's real, nigga. This is as real as it's
Let's go back to evolution.
Bubba Kashar, can I say
You don't
this?
even look at me no more.
Son,
Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Let's do it one at a time.
So let's go back to the evolution.
Uh-huh.
You guys say evolution doesn't exist. It's
The man came from monkeys.
no. Let's
Not
break
evolution as a whole.
Let's
Man
break
from
down
monkeys.
evolution. Forget the man and the monkey thing. Let's talk about science and evolution.
So you believe everybody evolved from one common
No, I
ancestor?
said get that out your head. Bruh, clear your mind.
Okay, go ahead.
Think about evolution in its purest sense. You have a drug, right? You have diseases, right? Right? So man creates all of these drugs to get rid of the disease, right? Over a short period of time, maybe that disease get immune to that drug, and guess what happens? It evolves. That's evolution. So that's all I said.
We talking about the theory in the college system. that they
He
teach.
said evolution doesn't exist. You said that.
One paraphrase.
We don't say
soundbite.
things.
But
We
you
don't say
said
things.
that, bro.
We don't say
You
things
said
don't
evolution.
evolve.
No,
A lot of things evolve. We
he
evolve.
said evolution doesn't exist.
Don't be semantical. Don't be
You're
semantical.
playing games out here, bro. Maybe it's the oil, but you're
No,
playing
it's
games.
not the oil.
Don't be semantical. Of course things evolve.
So I broke evolution down. He said it didn't exist, but I broke evolution down, and now they trying
We
to
brought
trip.
evolution theory. I was asking you, did you learn that in college? You said yes. And I said, well, how don't you know that the person who came with that theory, that doctrine,
I'm not
that's
talking
being taught
about
in the university?
theories. I'm talking about what is real.
What I'm trying to say,
Do you acknowledge?
we ain't gonna be able to reason with this guy, man. Hey man,
They cut it
and
off.
you know what?
They cut it
And this
off.
is what happens when our people are getting taught the truth. It's always going to be a diversion going on. Satan always sends his minions to come and take away, what was being taught. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. We try to give y'all the knowledge, and then here come, the devil.
Humbling,
That's all
man. It was
good.
a humbling experience,
Hey
man.
man.
and I'm glad you brothers
And
came
what
up
part
with
of New Jersey y'all in? Rosie,
Central Jersey.
Hey man, go on YouTube, type in Men of Valor 13.
it. Yeah.
Men of Valor 13. Alright, man.
Talk to me. Fuck that. Talk to me about evolution.
Jay want to talk about
We are talking about evolution, whether it's in its purest form or in its advanced
we
state.
didn't go that deep.
He said that evolution didn't exist. I ain't gonna shut it through tonight. I ain't gonna do that in Colorado till Tuesday.
But the point I was making, since you want to hang on every word that I say,
I do,
which is cool,
'cause I'm a stickler for that.
Which is fun.
When you say it, baby, I'ma digest
Hold on, but so are we with this word.
Because you
right.
keep referring to that, you don't know who wrote it.
Hey,
Tom Jones wrote that.
So who told you?
Or Ezekiel wrote that. Or Samson. Who wrote it?
And this is real research. You know what?
Who wrote it?
All this information y'all talking
Answer me that. Who
North
wrote
and
it?
South America is actually Egypt. There's
Who
no
wrote
North
it,
and
bro?
South Egypt. There's
Who
North
wrote
and
that
South
book?
America. Y'all
You don't
see-
fucking know.
You don't know
You don't know who wrote that.
Who wrote that, bro? You got
I can
demons
make
on
something easy on you.
Back off me.
straight up.
Back off me.
Kyle, not at all. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But then I don't know this dude.
Oh, my name
Back
is.
off me.
I ain't know you.
Okay. So who wrote this?
The prophets did.
How do you
Don't let
know
them
that?
question your intellectual.
Faith. The faith.
Go to the
Has he interpreted all the knowledge that y'all interpret? Because I
study who
interpret
the
all the
prophets are,
knowledge.
what time
The
period
whole
they
Bible is
lived.
about North and South
Because
America.
you will find these prophets in secular history.
The information they lied in, that's in North and South
Okay.
Egypt. There's
Do
no
you believe
South
in the
and North
Babylonian
Egypt.
Empire
There's only
that
North and
existed?
South. What? America in the whole world.
All right, this is
So all
not.
that
We're not going to
information is
dialogue
about
with you,
us.
man.
12
You're wasting your
Indians,
time
not
up here.
12 Africans. Don't let them steal our
You gonna keep
information.
picking
You don't believe
if
in
you
this?
allow
If
if
you
you allow
get
us to
so-
ask you the same type of questions, then we're not going to deal, man. We're not going to
Thank
deal.
y'all for doing y'all part.
We're not going to deal,
Y'all
man.
doing
If,
a
you,
good
if
work.
your whole angle is
You
to
too
come
old
up
to be
here
up here
to
playing
dispute
this
us,
game.
you wasting your time.
Too
You
old
wasting
to
so
be
much
playing
of time.
this
body
game.
and
Too
soul.
old to be
Hey,
playing
man, go
this
get you
game.
another Budweiser.
Oh no, look at my man.
You too old to be playing these games.
Thank y'all
Wait,
for
wait, let me explain
I see
something.
everything. I'm a
Sir, let
bless
me
y'all.
explain something
I know
to
y'all
you.
standing up for.
Let me-
America.
Right.
North and
Let me
South
explain
America.
something to
There ain't
you.
no.
We're up here because we're serious about our salvation up here through the faith of this book. Everything else we don't care about, man. You can have your point of view. We're standing there up the block, Colorado, whatever you want. But we're not playing games up here. We're really trying to wake people up because we believe in this thing, whether you believe it or not.
Okay.
So you trying to play some mental games and all that? We ain't got time for that, man. You just playing games. This ain't a sideshow. We're serious up here. We're not wearing this because we playing games.
Can I talk?
No, you're done up here. We're not
Yeah, we ain't
addressing.
I'm done.
we're not-
So
yeah,
you
we're
gonna
not
move
dealing
me?
with you.
No, you can
No, we ain't
stand
gonna.
on
We ain't
you.
gonna move you,
We're
but
just not gonna
you could do what you
acknowledge.
want, but we're not gonna deal with you, man. We out here for the elect, those that's gonna understand and believe this thing.
How?
You.
Baby,
Do you believe in the Bible? I'm asking you last question. Do you do? You believe in the Bible? That's Greek. Do you believe in the Bible? You believe in, I don't ask about Kappas or whatever else you was into. I'm asking, do you believe in the Bible? Yes or no?
See, that
yes
makes
or
perfect-
no?
that makes perfect
Yes or no?
sense. That makes
Yes or
perfect
no?
sense.
It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. You can't answer my question.
This guy's he's a modern day Hellenist, man.
See, a yes or no question. Please say yes or no to the answer.
Hey, the scriptures tell you, man. We basically
Games. You ran off the people that want to learn. You're getting you. You ran off the people that want to learn. Now your job is done. We're not leaving. We're fully persuaded in this.
how did I run anybody off?
Okay. If you don't know, then you don't know.
No. It's educated.
Read that.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear
He's getting y'all in trouble.
than to give sacrifice to fools.
Hold that. Hey, because he's getting y'all in trouble. He's getting y'all in trouble up here. This ain't no place to play a game at, man. You getting yourself in trouble with the Lord. Whether you believe in the Lord or not, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You didn't get yourself in trouble.
Who's playing a game?
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Lord, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice to fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
Keep going.
Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High God is in heaven, and thou art upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few.
yeah, man.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
What you just?
Hey, you wasting your time, man.
I'm
Yeah,
asking you
wasting
what
your time.
you just
I-
read
I-
something for people to hear. What does that mean?
You're not gonna convert us, we ain't gonna convert you. So you could just have a nice day.
Amos 3 and
Hold
3.
up.
Amos 3 and 3.
What are y'all trying to
Amos
do
3 and
here?
3.
What are
It's
y'all
Amos
trying to
chapter
do?
3, verse
Educate?
3. Can two walk
So
together
when somebody comes
except
that
they be
challenges
agreed?
y'all want to shut the fuck up? That's what y'all want to
Go
do?
from
If,
there.
if somebody
Go from
come
there
in
to
and want to
Ezekiel.
challenge y'all want to shut up?
the third chapter.
I'm here to learn. Educate me.
So
you don't wanna learn.
Do you
I
learn?
do.
Do you learn
Hold
by
up.
talking?
Somebody
Do you
that
learn
want
by
to
talking?
challenge y'all
Do you learn by
and
talking
y'all
or do you
shut
learn by
down.
listening?
Tell
Do
me
you learn
what
by
does that
talking?
mean?
I'm gonna tell you. Do you learn by
I
talking?
know
Do you,
what
I'm
he
gonna-
just
I'm
read.
going to.
Tell me, tell me about what
You're
he
not
just
running
read.
nothing up here. We don't have to deal with
Okay.
you.
Tell me
We can shut down if we
He
want to.
just read
We can
something.
shut
Tell me
down
what
if
it
we
means.
want to.
Tell me
I'm
what it
choosing
means.
not to.
Tell me what it means.
We don't have to.
Y'all bullshit.
You're
Is what it
bullshit.
is.
Cool.
Tell me what it means. You just read it out.
That means shut your mouth when you come up here, or the Lord is going to judge you.
Get it,
That's what it
get it,
means.
come get it.
That's what it
Come
means.
get it.
Nobody mad.
get it.
Ain't nobody mad
Come
at
get
you,
it.
man.
No.
The Lord
Come
got
get
this,
it.
man.
Come get it.
We know
I'm
that's
trying to
what
learn.
you're
Yeah.
You're
Trying to
trying to learn though.
We're trying to get
You're
caught
trying
up.
to
We
learn
were talking about this earlier, bro. It's all spiritual.
Yep.
I just asked. You
He just
read
told you what it
something.
means.
Hey,
He just told you what it means.
What did it mean?
He said, stop talking when you come up here.
What he said,
I'm sure she's ready to go and have a good
What it
time,
means.
man. You're wasting her time. She doesn't want to be up here, man. So take her and take your lady and have a good time, man. Or she wants you to stay here and bother us.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
Go to the room.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You know? We still go. This word still gonna come out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna be a nigga. You a Babylonian nigga. That's what I call guys.
And what does that mean?
A Babylonian, a confused nigga. I bet you didn't know what the word Babylon means. It's from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. You confused nigga.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me, for all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted.
Yeah, like this guy. He's hard-hearted. He act like he's coming humble to try to learn, but really he's not up here to learn. That's what he's trying to tell us. That guy ain't up here to try to learn, man. He wants to try to dispute what we're saying. He wants to make us look foolish. I guess maybe to impress his Edomite wife. I don't know. Either way, this guy's he's wasting his time here, man. But guess what? This guy, he's an Israelite. Yeah. He's a lost Negro in America.
Had the biggest problem.
Yeah. Esau's biggest wet dream right here. Oh yeah. Produce a dude like this. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have
ever since.
G-Man's walking all around this place.
Oh, right? G-Man would love this guy.
Oh man.
You know? But he's one of our people. But this, that's G-Man. He's really trying to play semantics to try to dispute the faith. He's a scoffer. Yeah. The scriptures tell you in the last days there shall come scoffers walking after their own lust. That's right. Saying, where's the power of his coming? You know what I'm saying? Oh, who wrote that Bible? How could you prove who wrote it? We tell them the prophets, that's literally the answer. The prophets, look up on the prophets. What timeline, what period in history did they exist? They're in the biblical timelines and in secular history. That's right. But we don't have to go into that to prove to this guy, man. Right. You know? Give not which is holy unto the dogs. Neither cast your pearls before swine.
That's the dogs, right?
Yeah. And this guy's a damn Greek. This guy's a damn Greek.
Okay, so
hey, the Greeks was a bunch of faggots, man. I'm gonna just come out plain.
Okay.
Alexander the Greek. There's a reason why Alexander the Greek, the first greatest Greek. There's a reason why he died of syphilis.
Okay, so if you guys are in the Bible, let's forgive and forget. Maybe I came off a little wrong. Oh, so now you're not living what that Bible says. I admit when I was wrong, and I said, let me finish talking. Was I talking? I said, I admit when I was wrong.
EJ can't sincere. Hey, bro, this ain't for you, bro. Hey, have a nice day, man. Hey,
now you're not living what you preach.
How do you know?
I just came at you from a humble level and I said, hey, I made a mistake.
You're trying to stay up here. We've seen a million guys like you. You're trying to stay up here to agitate us further, to disrupt what we're doing. We've seen this a million times. This is not our first week here.
If you don't believe in the Bible at all, we're not going to walk together. So there's no point in us.
Did I say I believed or didn't believe?
You don't have to tell me. The statement that you're making against the Bible shows you don't. You can't tell me who wrote that. How do we know it's true? Okay, well, if you don't really believe it,
who said I gonna be mad at you later, man? Trust me.
See, this is what I'm saying. You make statements against the Bible, but now all of a sudden you want to play semantics.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. It's not a statement against the Bible. It's questioning what you guys are talking about. Now, again, I say I made a mistake on my approach.
Okay.
For you to act like that is not practicing what you preach.
Actually, no, it's in the Bible.
Okay, so read it to me.
No, that's Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Homosexuals, according to the scriptures, is going to be put to death.
I don't like faggots. I'm just saying to demean people and say motherfucker and everything else you were saying.
It's called rude speech. There's nothing wrong with being rude
to
get a message.
Of
course.
Second Corinthians 11.
Okay, so where's that in the Bible? Where's that in the Bible? That I'm not representing Christ if I say motherfucker. Show me that in the Word.
What I'm saying is that's not the way to walk by Christ.
According to you?
Your Bible.
Okay, so where is it in the Bible? Where is it? Okay, well you can't make a statement that you can't back up. You can't make a statement that you can't back up. All right. Hey man,
I don't know who wrote it and I don't care.
Okay, cool. See, they show their true colors. Hey, we just got to the point. See,
They want us to talk about it and make them believe without the Bible.
and that's why we've been telling you, y'all wasting your time here, man. We only out here for the elects, man.
That's right.
We only out here for the elect.
We're out here for the people that really believe in this book and believe in the prophecies of this book. To really get salvation sincerely. We ain't up here to play no game. Why is it always the older people of our generation?
Old bottles.
Destroyed our people
Old
already.
bottles.
The old
Yeah,
bottles
old
are the ones
bottles.
that's mainly destroyed.
Yeah.
Can't stand because a younger man knows something that you don't know. Can't stand that. It's always a problem with our people for this. This ain't the first time that this has ever happened. This is an old rodeo.
Well, I don't have a problem with you.
All right, bro. Come get it. Okay.
No. You started getting agitated. I got a quick
I'm
temper.
passionate. I'm passionate.
No. Listen.
I'm passionate.
So,
So if somebody speak loud to you, that's your automatic reflex.
it's my Cro-Magnon way of thinking, man. I'm a good old country boy. And when people talk like that, we take it to the dirt. That's just how I am. And so that's why I came back and said, listen, bro. That's when I came back.
That's weak, man.
But that's why I came back and said, I humbled myself.
That's cool.
Okay, so let's go there.
Okay, so
y'all
I
keep
got questions
dwelling
for you
on how I came at you.
I got questions for you then.
Okay, go ahead.
Omega's supposed to believe in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
That's the Christian Greek fraternity, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the same Bible that you say you believe in, because we're coming at it with the truth from the truth perspective, you don't believe it, right?
Okay.
I'm asking.
Why did you make that statement? Whoever said in this forum that I didn't believe in the Bible?
Could I? Because you asked me. You said
I asked the question.
Because you questioned it. And then I asked you.
Can I not question
Then I asked
something?
you. Then I asked you, why do you believe in the Bible? Because this is for people that believe in the Bible.
Okay.
That's the.
Did I give you an answer, brother?
I know. That's why I said you were playing games. That's why I said
It's not playing games.
games.
I want to understand truly why you guys are sitting up here talking about stuff.
Yeah, and it takes you to answer the yes or no question to get to that point. I can't ask the meat of the questions if you don't believe in this book. There's nothing that we can tell you.
Okay, I believe in the Bible.
All right.
Now what?
So do you have to believe everything we read out of the Bible? Because we believe that a crazy question doesn't get right.
But you can't question. It's just like you growing up in a household, or you coming up through an institution, or you coming up through a corporation, and you can't challenge or you can't question what somebody is telling you. So it's like you don't have a mind of your own.
No,
you can't question that.
You know what you do with that?
What, brother?
You go and search to figure it out to see if it's the truth.
Okay.
You do
And
your
that's
research.
what I'm doing. I'm asking you guys, and
We
y'all
did
getting
that.
all offended.
We did
No,
that.
y'all getting all offended and huffing and puffing. I don't believe in evolution, but no, you're talking about a higher stuff. All of that bullshit.
Well, it was the angles that you was coming with.
Okay, if I came at
with
this
the
angle
scriptures.
or that angle.
So we came with an angle.
And what was
You
that
came with an
angle?
angle, we came with an angle.
You don't practice what you're preaching. That's how you came at me.
How?
What do you mean, how?
We're not practicing. We preach out of the word. So tell me, what scripture are we breaking?
Let us know.
What law?
What scripture are we breaking? Because the scribes and Pharisees, they came with angles and tried to trip up the Lord who the world called Jesus Christ. And he came with angles. And they got agitated that they couldn't outsmart him.
It's not about angles, and it's not about...
But you came with an angle. You did come with an angle.
We allowed you to dictate the angle initially.
Bruh, stop talking about angles. I'm just asking questions.
But the way you're semantically playing with these questions.
And why you keep using that word semantic? What does it mean?
Semantics means you're trying to twist the words to
No,
sound a certain
it
way.
doesn't mean that I'm trying to twist words.
All right, so it
means that you could use a word in lieu of another word.
Right. But it
that
changes
you're,
it.
that
It changes
is not,
the meaning of it, though.
that is not that you're trying to manipulate it.
Because now
Get
it's
your
the true
facts straight,
essence.
bro.
Now it's the true essence of evolution versus the original question of evolution, which we were under the what's it called, the premise of the monkey thing. That's what I was under.
Why do you
I
keep
didn't get
going back
explain
to
it.
this monkey thing?
He's trying to.
I'm telling
trying to
you,
break it
explain
down.
No, explain it to. Why do y'all keep going to this monkey thing when y'all talking about evolution?
I was under because usually that's the angle people come with. So I'm explaining to you. Look,
That's taught in the schools, man. I know that
I
because
know,
reasoning now.
I know it's time to
Listen, get the whole monkey shit out of your mind.
So we don't want to talk about evolution.
No, y'all talking about some monkey thing.
Okay.
If we're talking about evolution, talk about evolution.
All right, come on.
Things change. Guess what? That's evolution.
Okay. We agree.
And that's
We
what I'm
agree.
saying.
Okay,
So what do y'all keep talking about some monkey thing?
you forgot the overall beginning of,
Right, the
of
conversation.
why we even brought that up.
Why, bro?
Because when you made the question, how do I not know that a crazy man wrote these books? So I said, did you go to college? You said yes. I said, well, in the schools, in the colleges, the evolution theory of men evolving from a common ancestor, which they say monkeys was that particular species that mankind originated from. That was the point that I brought to ask you. If you believed in that going to college, how could you?
The man wrote the book.
Did a man came up with that particular theory? How do you not know that man was crazy that came up with that? That's what our premise was.
Okay. If that's your premise, if that's your basis, right? I, as a competent person in this world, can see that if a mosquito bite me, somebody give me some medicine, well, whether it's herbal, synthetic, man-made, or whatever, over time, that mosquito will become immune. The germs that the mosquito put in the body will become immune, resistant to that medicine. That is evolution in a fragment amount of time. A man lives, the life expectancy of a man is about 70 plus years. We cannot fathom what can change in millions and billions of years. It's not out of the possibility that things can change so dramatically that it can start from this and become this. We only see what in our little lifetime, 70 years, what we can see. And yes, things change. Just like me learning about something, that's evolution. A germ becoming resistant to a different strain of virus or whatever. That's evolution at a micro level.
Okay.
So we know evolution can happen.
Okay.
We don't know if something can change so dramatically from a monkey to a man.
Right.
But we do know things can change. Evolution exists.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, now.
How does this pertain to your salvation?
What?
How does this pertain to salvation? What are you going to do in the time of martial law, the chip and thermonuclear missiles? This is what this is what we're here for. This is the same thing that's in the Bible that you say you believe in. We not out here just to play or worry about evolution. We worried about things that pertain to our salvation. You came up here on evolution. We coming out here to tell about prophecies. We not out here to play. This is what. Wait up. This is what we have to do to get out of this destruction that's going to come upon America. You're talking about evolution. We're worried about salvation.
I didn't bring up evolution.
You just gave a whole spiel about it too.
Okay, my bad.
We up here to tell our people who are on this chart, the 12 tribes of Israel, who are the only people, the chosen people of the Heavenly Father, who the ignorant call God. We're coming out here to tell them to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Have faith, number one, show through their works, and to get passed out of here if they were ordained to be from the beginning. We're out here for salvation and to warn the people, whether it's any nationality, because we got to warn everybody. And if you're of the fold and of the 144,000, like those men that were up here before, we're not sure if they're on the 144,000 or not, but they came up here to listen. Lord willing, that seed was sold in them, you know? But we're up here to preach the Bible, whether you believe or not, and to tell the people what's to come upon the nation of America. That's what we up here for.
America will be destroyed. America in particular will be destroyed.
Why not Asia or Micronesia?
Certain other places will, but we're here to declare that this great kingdom of America will be destroyed as prophesied in the Bible.
That's the Bible.
So it's prophesied in the Bible that the continental USA,
Yes.
specifically,
Yes.
that No, I'm trying to get you.
No.
See,
I didn't say anything.
Don't bash me for getting into the details. I'm a detailed man. Because you looked at your man like this, like he playing games again. It's not about.
You don't know what we're talking about. We got telepathy with each other. We know it. We got things that we understand by looks, by certain things that's said. We're already thinking that you're not privy to yet. So it's all good. So when I look at him, I'm looking at him like, you know what scripture that is? You know what this is? You see where we're going? So you don't think you know what that is. So it's all good. It's all good. Now the point is, America, there's no word that says America in the Bible, but it describes everything, every characteristic of this place. When it's talking about the destruction of a certain land, it's talking about that. So that's how we know through the Spirit, through faith, that that's talking about America. That makes sense?
It makes sense what you just said.
Right. Okay.
So are y'all saying I'm a lost cause? It's just questioning, bro. It's just figuring out your mind.
You get defensive right when you ask questions. You don't even let us get the answer.
No, I did. But you
I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing.
Let the man answer this.
Are you serious?
What did I say? What did I just say?
I mean, I can't spit it verbatim, baby.
You just asked the question about lost cause. Forget all the other questions.
Before I can even respond,
he hasn't responded.
I didn't even say nothing. You just, come on, man. Chill. Just chill.
Ask a question.
The way this been going on for the past
30
minutes, 45 minutes or so, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get through to you.
So you
just
give
like
up.
You're not going to get through with us.
So you give up. So y'all out here to preach the word, but the minute somebody who is resistant, or maybe not resistant, just can't see what you guys see, you give up on it.
I got a question for you. Is the Lord coming back to save everybody?
I don't.
Okay. So
I don't know.
Don't worry about that.
You know what I do know? You know what I do
Give
know?
me Philippians 3:10.
I do know how to be a good person. I do know how to be a good neighbor. I do know how to give back to my community. And I do know how to raise my 5 boys.
Okay.
No.
So now what?
Okay. Well, according to the because who's going to do all of this that we're worried about and we believe is the Lord. So if it's not according to His standard, none of that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If the Lord doesn't approve of everything that you're doing, then it don't matter. We're doing what the Lord approves, says in His word that we believe is His word, approves for us to do. That's what we're doing.
How should you raise your son?
I'm raising with this understanding.
What does that mean?
I raise him with the knowledge in His word.
And what does that mean?
What do you mean? I answered your question.
No, you didn't. What's in there that you can raise your son?
Law, statutes, and commandments.
The righteousness, wisdom, the discipline of a minute. Discipline that the Lord approves of versus the world approves of. No, you don't like homosexual practices, son. Yes, you don't eat pork, son. No, you don't. When you're able to grow a beard, you don't shave that beard off, son. You don't edge your hair up, son. You don't eat catfish, son.
Yeah.
You rest and you try your best not to have to work on the Sabbath, son.
Yeah.
These are things that's in the Bible that I actually stand on and teach my son.
That's right.
When the word comes out, you hold this above everything else in life, son. That's what I teach my son.
What does catfish have to do?
Because you don't understand I see my fault. I see where you at. I gotta explain it in a certain way. Because the purpose of catfish and on all bottom feeders is to cleanse the waters of that's the purpose of that.
Like ocean.
Right. Those are bottom feeders that cleanse the waters. Now the freshwater fish that have scales and fins, we can eat those. Pork was meant to clean the earth. Now let's go back. We can eat that. I know. I'm just telling you the purpose of these animals. They're not to be eaten. They're meant to cleanse the water.
So the Lord put it in the script that the fish that you do eat is supposed to have scales and fins.
Right.
That's in
It's
the
supposed
law.
to have
Scales and fins.
Right.
And fins.
Catfish don't have scales. They don't have the filtering system.
I know that.
Right.
And it's all to a benefit.
That greasiness under the skin of catfish.
No shellfish.
No crab. No ox.
No shrimp.
No shrimp. No crawfish.
Clam.
None of that stuff. No shellfish. No shark. has to have scales and feet.
Whales, no.
In the scripture, man.
None of that.
I gotta read this right quick, bro.
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
had a few things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Let God be true, yea, let God be true, and every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and might overcome when thou art judged. That we're doing this because we don't want to get judged in a negative way. We believe what God says because we believe what this verse says. It is based on faith.
being judged by me?
We're not.
So what?
We're worried about being judged by God only.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's saying. Another one is about teaching. This is why he said we couldn't get anywhere earlier, right? Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? That's why we cut you off earlier. He said, whom shall we teach knowledge, and whom shall we make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So you have to have a basic understanding, like believing in the Bible, like understanding that we're coming from a righteous perspective. If you don't, then we don't have to deal with you. We have to let you see doing whatever you're doing. We don't have to talk to you. That's what the Bible says, right? I just read it, right? That's where that comes from. That's why we were able to do that.
Why these guards?
Because it's in the law of the Bible.
You wear these every day.
Not every day we wear when we teach.
Why don't you wear them every day?
Because at my job, this is a part of my uniform at my job.
Or this is your belief.
Right. Right.
Why should you worry about corporate America?
Because if we break one law, we break them all. So through faith, we keep the law through faith. Everything's based in faith now. And that's the thing that it's a gift. We read it earlier. It's a gift that everybody don't have. So through faith, we know we can't be, we're filthy no matter what. If we're breaking laws, we're born into breaking laws.
So you trying to preach to me that you should be this way, but in society, you have to be a different way?
No.
So again, why don't you wear that garb every day?
Thing.
Because if you believe
Because it ain't about the outside, man. It's about the new man on the inside. You know that part in the Bible, right? It's about the new man, which is the spirit, which is based in faith. It's based in faith. So you have to, don't think just because I don't eat catfish when I'm out here. I don't eat it at home. I don't eat it on a holiday.
I'm talking about the garb.
I know.
You don't eat that stuff, brother.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't eat it at no time.
Yeah, but we're not on that. We just
We're
about
talking
the
about
garb.
this because this isn't going to make me righteous or not. So many people, let me explain to you, many people will wear this and believe that they're righteous because they're wearing it. But they eat catfish and whatever other wicked things that they may do.
Right.
It's not about the outward appearance of a man, it's about the inside of a man. Go ahead.
Romans 2 and 28. For he is not a Jew which is one outwardly. Neither is that
We're not just Israelites because we wear the garments. Anybody can wear a garment and claim to be an Israelite, but what?
It says neither is that the circumcision which is outward in the flesh.
Yeah, not even just because you're born of these people here. Just because you're on the sign don't mean that you believe this thing and that you're doing it for the right spiritual reasons or that you have faith. Go ahead.
But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly.
That is, go ahead.
And circumcision is that of the heart.
On the inside.
In the spirit.
The heart is talking about your mind. That you've already know what a discipline is in your mind. That's the point that we're making. So whether we wear this today or every day, we can wear it every day too. But if it doesn't make sense to do that, or if it's a hindrance to what we have to accomplish in our captivity life, because this is captivity here. If it hinders that, then we gotta do what we gotta do.
What does the scripture
But
I really don't understand. Because I know people over in Afghanistan, Iraq, and all that. I mean,
when you're not military,
they believe in their religion.
okay,
And they ain't gonna take this shit off nobody.
that's cool.
So I just fail to understand why you would do that, but then you say your job ain't gonna allow it.
Right.
If you such a believer in the faith, then you be like, hey, I don't need this job. I'm gonna wear this garment because I believe in it.
What he just said is we're not just because we wear the garment. We're not Israelites because we wear the garment, but how we deal on the inside and in our mind.
Well, okay, but I just know
I
from
get
the
it.
Muslim faith, they just like, this me. Take me or leave me.
Were you in the military?
I am.
You are still in the military. Okay, great. How come you're not wearing your camouflage right now?
Because I'm chilling with my old lady.
Same thing. Same thing. same thing. It's our uniform. When you wear your because they had the uniform for you to wear at a specific time, right?
Oh, okay, so the garb is a uniform. You put it on when you just speaking the word, not living it.
No. We're always living it. We're always see how it's trying. Yeah, it's cool.
These.
Oh, is that low telepathic?
Yeah. That's all that was. That's all.
Come on, man.
No big deal.
Okay.
This was a law in the Old Testament that we supposed to put these on our garments, and it was to represent the laws, statutes, commandments, to remember all the commandments written in the law.
In the covenant we made with
in the covenant that we made with the law. So that's the whole purpose of having these garments with fringes at the bottom of it in the border of blue.
Okay,
that's why. That's why.
Yeah, I ain't asked for all the detail. I was just talking about
the detail guy. You're the detail guy.
I am, but the detail right there, you talking about is irrelevant.
We're just telling you the purpose.
Right, just the purpose of why we have it. That's it. I just thoroughly answered you. That's it.
Okay. But so you don't wear it every day?
I wear it every day, but I wear it when I can.
The scripts also say be wise.
But really, the laws and commandments. This is just a outward, just physical outward display of it. It's in me.
Did you guys go to school? Y'all kept asking me about did I go to school? Did y'all go to school?
Yeah.
Did y'all go through like elementary and middle school and high school? That's why. I mean, if y'all is just kind of like
You said why?
Yeah.
Because we were in slavery. We were in slavery here in America. When we got over here on the slave ship, they taught us at this plantation who we need to know, what our names is gonna be, what language we need to speak.
You have a son or a daughter?
I don't have any children.
You have
children.
Do you allow them to come up through the schools?
Now, is it beneficial? I'm asking you a question.
Okay, so hold on, you came at me like yes or no. Remember you came at me?
So
You was like,
yes. But now can I answer why? Can I answer why? Yes, because is it beneficial? Because don't they arrest you and all that if you don't have your shot records or if the kids don't go to school and all that? Isn't it unbeneficial to that? It's illegal now.
Yes.
It's been illegal.
You can. But I have to go to work. I can't be there with them all day.
come on, man.
We in captivity, man.
You talking about being into the word and you can't make a way to homeschool your kids if you talking about your kids is in slavery?
Yeah, slavery.
Y'all just said it's the slavery thing. See, there you go dismissing me again for something I disprove.
I'm not dismissing.
Why don't you homeschool your
I'm getting the
kids?
scripture. I got the scripture on there.
I got something.
Don't you tell me.
No, we talk with scripture. We talk with scripture. If you don't like us talking with scripture, that's why we said we can't talk.
But you can't tell me why you don't homeschool your kids.
I just told you that.
But you say that this is a prison.
It is.
This is a prison.
But it
But
is.
why don't he homeschool his kid then?
He just told
I
you he
just
got to
told
work.
you that.
He has to work.
I just told you that. I don't have the time to homeschool my children because I have to go to work.
And got
That's
put food
why.
on the table.
That's why.
In
That's the
slavery.
answer.
Hey man, if you want to really get real with it, man,
I
our
am.
children don't even belong. to
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
The moment you sign that birth certificate, you sign them away to the corporation.
Yeah.
Bruh, I just asked the y'all
Give your
talking.
children over to the state. So
No.
you don't
Y'all,
have full control of your children
you
in
just
society.
told me that this is a prison.
Yes.
I know plenty of people that if they believe in something, that's it.
That's
In the 60s, the civil rights movement, through persecution or whatever, the job, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I believe in.
Right.
But here you trying to convince people to believe in this thing when you don't give
We're not
yourself
trying to convince you to
100%.
believe. We're not trying to
Okay. I misspoke.
Okay.
You believe in this Bible, but you don't 100% commit to doing what you preach.
That's not true. That's not true.
You just said that this is a prison. Why allow your son to come up through the prison?
We
Because
have
they're in it
choice.
regardless. They're in it because if they stay at home, they're in it too.
You just said
It's
that this is
the
a prison. America is a prison.
So where does the
coming up
where
through
does the
the?
prison end and where does the prison begin? Tell me
I
that.
don't know.
So me keeping them at home is keeping them out the prison.
You can
They're still in
homeschool
America.
them.
They're still. I am homeschooling them in the word, but guess what? I don't have the time to teach my children because I gotta.
There you go.
Hold on.
You don't have the time.
Let me finish.
That's not 100% dedicated to what you're preaching.
You don't know that, man. You don't know that.
I'm just telling you.
Let me tell you.
I want him to tell me.
No, you gotta wait.
That's not 100%.
How do you? Who's measured? Who's measured? You going by yours or by God?
What you just
said. Let me say this.
I cannot understand how you can say.
We're not. I told you. I've been dismissed this.
Right.
And there you go again.
Because
there you go again for your camera. Put that camera on me.
Where have we got with you?
Where have we got with you?
No, don't put the camera on this guy.
Put the camera on me, B. Put the camera on me.
He wants his shot. That's why he's been up here all the time.
No. Camera play?
She been wanting to get on and have some drinks.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we on vacation.
So say
you're wasting your vacation right now. Why are you wasting your vacation?
Because I want to be around you, B.
We know.
Now
we know. Go ahead,
say he homeschools.
What's confirmed?
Don't worry about it. It's between
What's
spirits.
confirmed?
It's between the spirits. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Say he homeschools his children, right? Say he homeschools his children.
There you go.
What's after? College, right? College.
No.
So what's after homeschool?
No, we not going there.
After homeschool?
Now you don't want to go there.
Don't go there.
What's after homeschool?
Playing games, sir.
What's after homeschool?
Answer the man's question.
You see how they do?
Okay, I'm asking you a question.
She's actually seeing how you do. Go ahead, answer the man's
What's
question.
he homeschools
That's why
his
she's
children.
over there.
You think I care about you
He
giggling?
homeschools his children, right?
I don't care if you care. I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
So emotional, man.
He homeschools his children,
But
right?
you guys, I just disprove what you guys are trying to tell me.
I'm asking you the question.
My brother said he teaches his child, but he can't fully do it while he's at work. Who's going to care for his child while he's away from his child?
You make a way.
Okay.
You make a
so
way.
don't work.
Don't work.
Don't work.
No, I didn't say
Hey,
that.
what the hell do he do then? What does he do?
Guess what?
Make a
You
clone of
find
myself.
a way to do it
Bro,
without letting
you
your
live in a
child
fantasy
go
land,
through
man.
the prison
You're
that you
living in a
said
fantasy
America.
land, man.
Okay, he
Prison
homeschools.
don't stop till I
He's just making shit for argument's sake.
Yeah.
He just want to argue.
Hey, they're like,
Just want to argue. That's how Jake is. They're hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious, man. Jake just want to argue.
like wicked Pharisees and Sadducees trying to catch you Howard Shire.
Yeah, trying to take.
Oh, what about this? And what about?
I didn't only say that. I said this place is a place.
And we talking about some shit that's really, it doesn't mean shit.
Has no relevance to salvation.
You never answered that question.
I don't know because you.
It's everything. I'm trying to tell you. I don't have the time to homeschool my children because I have to work, which is bondage to the job, and not to be able to serve my children properly.
You don't. You can make a way to homeschool your child and work.
I'm a prince of a king. I'm the face on my money, right? Or do I gotta go to somebody to give me that money?
I'll
right?
tell you that you a weak motherfucker if you can't do it.
Can you?
For real?
I know plenty. I know
Mr.
plenty
Work
of
for the government. For real?
Yeah, right?
Playing games, man. Quit playing games,
That
man.
makes sense.
Quit
Hey,
playing games.
don't tell me no names.
Hey, that's what they
Hey, look,
All
hey.
you soldiers that go out there,
I didn't
the government do not care about this.
Check this out. I didn't call you a name. I'm here respectfully talking to you.
Okay,
you
alright,
call me a
alright.
motherfucking name
Okay.
again, and your blood is gonna be on this motherfucking concrete.
Oh, so you gonna threaten me?
Okay.
You want to get
will.
carnal
Okay.
with me?
I said you
You want to fight me over a word?
You call me a
That's
fucking
weak.
name
That's
again,
weak. That's weak.
and your blood is gonna
That's
be on
weak.
this fucking
That's weak.
concrete.
We dialogue.
You see why
we're
you wanna
dialogue.
go?
I'm just
You
saying.
got nowhere
dialogue.
else to go. Now you gotta go here.
It's all good. I'm not
Call it
worried
what
about
it
what
is.
this. I'm not worried about what this guy talking about.
Call it what it is.
I don't
Call
care
me
if
a
he wants to
motherfucking
get-
name
if he want
again.
to get carnal.
I didn't
You know, he
call-
remind me
Because
of
he
this.
wants us to be niggas, man.
I didn't call you guys names.
But you're playing games with our
I
salvation.
didn't call you a name though.
a name.
Hey,
All right, cool.
What'd you call
Go
it?
have a
I just
nice
call you
day.
nothing.
Go have a
I'm
nice
just-
day.
Was
Go have a
the
nice
name,
day, man.
Did the
Go
name
have a
make
nice
you
day then, man.
whatever the name was? Did
No.
that really make you for real?
No, it
For real?
doesn't. And I don't teach
Come
my
on,
boys
man.
that.
Come on.
But if he called me another
Come on.
name,
Hey, I'm not worried about what you're
gonna
gonna
call
do.
you a name.
I'm not.
Call
I'm
me
not
another
gonna-
name
I'm
then.
not. I don't have.
Lord's
I'm not
gonna
gonna. I'm not gonna actually call you out your name, but I'm not afraid.
Exactly,
I'm
and
not
that's what
afraid.
you did. You
I'm not afraid.
disrespect me like that.
I don't fear
I'm
men.
not
Listen,
disrespecting
I
what
don't
y'all
fear
do.
men.
You are.
I don't
You
fear
are.
men. I don't fear men.
He read the
all right?
scripture earlier. You're coming up here playing games, running your mouth. The Lord is gonna call you a real bad.